2017 through December 2019 was one of my most challenging years I ever faced. I went through a deep depression, a failed marriage, relocated back to my hometown, and essentially had to rebuild my life. The best way I could summarize everything I'd gone through down to one word was complacency. When you grow into an unhealthy place within yourself of externalizing unfavorable welcomed circumstances, you grow into a place of complacency and ultimately form an issue that lives outside of yourself. In every way that relinquishes your own personal power. At that time in my life, I was allowing the world to sit on top of me in a sense. I felt powerless and very much like a victim of circumstance. Knowing what I have grown to learn today is no matter the situation, I am always powerful and in control of myself, my actions, and my perception. That is where true power lives. Life will present moments along your journeys that may be perceived as challenges every step of the way, but it's within those moments you can rely on your own personal power to perceive the beautiful learning experiences being given. These moments shape us into who we are. These moments shape us into who we are. These moments shape us into the greatest versions of ourselves, and transform us into who we are created to be in and for this world. Experiencing the realization. Experiencing the realization of this process takes you to the other side of complacency and now offers more personal power and accountability. Growing more into accountability of self affected how I perceived anything occurring outside of me. I began to view things from a place of peace and love, understanding that challenges occur, but they don't diminish my personal willpower and how I choose to view the world. Understanding that everyone is on their own personal journey of growth and evolution and may not share the same perspective, I found more peace and clarity in life, knowing that things aren't as troubling as long as my own personal energy and vibration is exuding positivity from a place of genuine love. And that is my section, my section. And back to me on complacency. And I just want to talk a little bit more about it in present day things. I still feel in a sense that codependency. I still feel like codependency is one of my personal greatest challenges in life, just because of my upbringing. It's interesting. I'm my mother's only child, and I really don't know what the only child syndrome means or what have you, but I do know that because I was the only child, I enjoyed my moments alone, but I was also living with, two working parents, and then when my parents separated, with single parent mother, so naturally I gravitated towards relationships that I had made, whether they were schoolmates or being around family members, my cousins. So I think that's kind of where the codependency started, in a sense, for me. Say hello. Cool. Yeah. Okay, go play. When I finish talking to the food. So I think that's where it kind of all started for me. Just kind of developing a sense of always wanting to be around. I think I had FOMO, fear of missing out, when I got to like my high school age, my teenage years. I was always the person called. I was down to ride. I was always available. Like, what we doing? Yep, I want to come. Like, I enjoyed the freedom of being out, and in a way that was kind of stifling now looking back, because I really could have valued more solitude. But everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. So ultimately, I'm grateful. And now I have a platform to share these experiences with you guys. But that kind of codependency can spill over into different pools of life, whether it be intimate relationships, whether it be family, anybody really. And it's unhealthy. And I'm the first one, well, not the first one, but I'm here to say that if you are experiencing or have experienced some form of codependency, know that it's okay. I'm not here to judge you. And if anybody else is, they know where the door is. Like, this is a judgment-free space and a judgment-free zone. It's all about healing and understanding yourself more so that you can make changes for the better. Next. Excuse the noise, guys. I wrote down in my little journal here that daily practices to help with codependency is definitely, I will highly suggest meditation. Meditation, taking moments of stillness to check in with yourself. It is so vital that you check in with yourself, whether it be 5 minutes, however long. Take that time to check in with yourself, because we're so used to going on this hamster wheel of life. We're so worried about what we have to do, what's next, what's coming, have you checked in with yourself? Are you okay? Like, it's so important. And I can definitely say that I be getting caught up sometimes too. And if I go 2 weeks or more without meditating, when I do, last time I did, I nearly broke down. Like, not in a negative sense, but just like I was literally brought to tears, because it's just like, okay, hi, how are you? Are you okay? Like, welcome back. We've missed you. Like, just talking to my higher self and being in that stillness and connection with the source is so important. So definitely value those moments and be completely present in those moments and be grateful for those moments, and know that it's aiding in your overall healing process. Another thing that I wrote is enjoy others, but value the moments that are presented when you are in solitude. Because sometimes I can hit somebody up, and I've grown to understand that if I extend myself to somebody, I'm not really looking, I shouldn't be looking for a favorable response or any response at all, because you don't know what's going on the other side of that phone. So I kind of just have grown to wipe my hands with that. I don't take that personally. And then it just kind of falls back into, okay, well, if you don't hear from anybody right now, if you're not receiving any feedbacks as a result of reaching out to people, then maybe this is a moment where you need to be by yourself. Maybe this is a moment where you need to focus on creating or writing or whatever it is. Just turn that potentially negative situation into something positive where you can aid in growth for yourself. I wrote down here also, music helps. Music is like air for me. I need it daily. Like, what is life without music? I don't know. Do you see this little hand? You want to say something? You want to say something to the people? We're talking about codependency and overcoming. I'm so goofy, y'all. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to recording on my laptop, so forgive me if I'm looking at myself when I really should be looking at the camera. We're growing, we're learning, we're getting better. But yes, definitely, music helps. Sometimes I just hit shuffle. Oh, really? He said music helps. We are lovers of music. Yeah, sometimes I hit shuffle because I feel like it's certain things that I may not know I need to hear until I hear it. And I think that the universe works in mysterious ways. And it may be a message within a song that you just need to hear, that needs to resonate. I know I'm not the only person who does that. Listen, sometimes I just shuffle and go. And yeah, just honing into your creative, natural abilities, whatever that may be, is on the other side of codependency. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed already. Leave me some comments below. Leave me some feedback. Make sure you follow me on IG. That's the most, predominantly the most active social platform that I'm on outside of YouTube. It's at NY_NY. I link it below. It's always linked below in the description. So make sure y'all follow me on there. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Max, you want to say bye? He says bye. He's drinking his bottle, right? All right. Peace, love, light, healing, and upliftment. I'll catch y'all in the next one.